Okay, so they're calming down, there's sleep oils in their room. What I'm going to be doing tonight, I didn't introduce myself, but most of you know who I am. I'm Donna Sennett. I'm going to be talking a little bit about my skincare routine at night and the nighttime routine that I kind of do. And yeah, let's see who joins. All right, so what you can see, I've just put a little swipe of Salubelle on the back of my neck. And why I did that is it just helps with some clarity because it is 8 o'clock on a Thursday night and we're tired. And Salubelle is actually really, really good for calming the central nervous system. So if you're feeling really anxious and in your fight or flight mode, rubbing it down the spine is actually a really good way to support the central nervous system. It is also known as the beauty blend. And amazingly, doTERRA once a year give Salubelle for free to its amazing customers who either enroll with a 200-point order like a Home Essentials kit or your Nature Solutions kit, or current customers can get it too on a 200-point order for free. It's usually $129 retail or $97 wholesale. Anyway, I'm not doing that. I just wanted to let you know because there's a few days left for it. And it's an amazing, amazing blend that I use on my skin mostly. I have been mixing it up a little bit lately. So if you would have enrolled with like a Home Essentials kit or Nature Solutions kit, you've got a few oils in there that you can use to support your skin anyway. So from your kit, like frankincense is a really amazing one. Oh, can't pull it out. So frankincense is just a really good one for cellular support and reducing inflammation. I use it under my tongue morning and night, usually every morning to just sort of bring down any inflammation in the body and kind of get everything intact. When you're doing your skin, when you're doing your cleaning, skin clearing, let's just quickly put my hair up, right? Hello. All right, so some little tips I've got for you. Where did I put it? I think I left it in the other room. How convenient. All right, so the fractionated coconut oil that you get from doTERRA, which has the solids taken out. Is it in this other cupboard? It's probably downstairs. Is a very good one for removing makeup. So I've got no makeup on at the moment. But what you can do is you can oil cleanse with frankincense and lavender, or frankincense, lavender, and tea tree even, if you've got problematic skin. So tea tree is really good for anything sort of like pimples and bacteria and stuff like that. But just putting on a little cotton pad, that fractionated coconut oil and some lavender, and cleaning your skin with it. A lot of people with like oily skin probably think that, oh no, I don't want to put more oil on my skin. But the reason why your skin is breaking out is probably because there's not enough oil, and so it's having to overproduce. So yes, use oil to clean oily skin, right? All right, so that's cleaning. I personally love the Vérage range. You can see I actually use it in my shower or in the bath. So the cleanser, the cleanser, and then I'll use the toner and then the moisturizer. And usually in the morning I'll add a drop of frankincense to the moisturizer, or I alternate sometimes with the frankincense and some Salubelle. I'll just rub it in my hands and then I'll add the moisturizer to it because these are pure oils. They're undiluted. They come undiluted, and then I'll rub it all over my face, almost like a serum, right? Particularly paying attention to under the eyes, because studies have shown also being very good for vision health. I've noticed a lot of my floaters disappearing. I always get so fucking nervous with these lives. I'm just talking to you. Anyway, so applying Salubelle under the eyes is really good for supporting eye vision. And then obviously you would put it over the fine lines and wrinkles, any sort of like tissue repair or wound healing or any of that kind of thing. It's an incredible oil because it's got all those very precious dear oils in it, like frankincense, as I mentioned, sandalwood, myrrh, rose, so very precious dear oils, helichrysum, so very healing, and lavender. All those amazing skin oils all in one. Then, okay, so after I do the Vérage cleaning, cleanser, I'll tone, I'll moisturize, I'll add a little bit of oils to it. In all of those Vérage products anyway, there are some oils. If you've more acne prone and stuff like that, or teenage skin, I'd use the HD Clear system. There's a whole line of skincare in that. And then once a week in the day, in my shower, I'll use the invigorating scrub from the Essential Skincare range. I also like the anti-aging eye cream every now and then. And as part of my nighttime routine, I'll also look at, obviously, mouth health. So I'll gargle with the On Guard mouthwash. Apparently, this has taken 2 years to create so that it's at its finest. It is such a great mouthwash. And I think it's just coming out in Australia soon. I got mine last year through the US when they released the convention kit. And I also got this amazing, this is my new best friend for skin, Yarrow Pom. And I do want to talk about this a little bit. It's actually, I got this bottle, you can already see it's like halfway through, about 6 months ago, when they released in the US. And in Australia and New Zealand, we'll get it next month, right? You'll get it as a 30 ml bottle. This is a 15 ml bottle, and it will come with a dropper top. So, Yarrow Pom. It's actually a bionutritive complex. So it's got the yarrow and the pomegranate seed carrier oil. So it's actually can be used neat on your skin. Check out the color that comes out of this. This very cool blue. So what I haven't been doing, but I'm going to start doing, because I've been researching a little bit, is actually putting it on my skin, on my hands. Because that's an area where us ladies show signs of aging. So, very good place. And you can see the blue eventually fades. So I would use it. I haven't done I haven't had my bath yet and done my skin cleaning yet. So I'm going to be saving it for afterwards. But what I do at night is I also put a drop under my tongue. Alright. God, taking a long time to get out. It's really, I need a new bottle. I have one backed up, don't worry. And I put it under my tongue for various reasons, okay? So, one sec. Yarrow Pom is just, it's vegan based as well, so you can take it internally and not worry about that part of things. But it's got chamazoline. Its main chemical component in it is chamazoline, which is very high antioxidants, so better than your vitamins A and C. And that's why it's so brilliant for like protecting your skin's elasticity. It promotes collagen. So that's why the glow, all right, as well. So it's very youthful, very beautifying. When taken internally as well, it's neuroprotective as well. It's very good for cardiovascular health, so sort of high blood pressure and that kind of thing. There's a heap of research on Yarrow Pom, and a lot of it that I actually probably shouldn't be saying because of compliance and language. So please do your research on it. It is an incredible, incredible oil, and get your hands on it as soon as it comes out, because I think it will sell out really quick. All right, so Yarrow Pom I'll put under my tongue. I'll put it on my skin. I'll just dab it on, particularly under the eyes. I'll put it neat on my face. You can also add it to a natural moisturizer like your Vérage moisturizer. What else have I got here? So because it's winter in Australia and New Zealand, we're more prone to dry skin. So obviously one of the things that we tend to neglect is our fluid intake, so water. Drink as much water as you can. We don't tend to drink as much as in the drier summer months. And that will just also help with your skin. Obviously, good omegas, what you're eating, flax seeds, salmon, avocado, those kind of oils. I love the nourishing quality of the hand and body lotion, and often I'll add lavender to it and apply it all over my body before I go to bed, because lavender is really good for dry skin as well. Before I go out, I'll often use the hydrating body mist, because that's a beautiful, it's got the literally it's called Beautiful, the blend in it, and it smells amazing and it gives you this awesome glow. I'll give you a little show of it. Like, I don't know if you can see, but what a waste. I'm still going to have a bath. Anyway, it's just so invigorating and smells delicious. What else will I do? So often I'll actually add some floral oils like rose under my eyes, or magnolia. Magnolia is my daughter's best oil, and I love that she loves it because it's 70% linalool as opposed to lavender, which is only about 34%. So that means more calming and that kind of thing. Hello, who's ever jumped on board? And in terms of, some other things I forgot. Downstairs I forgot to get it, but I've just bought a gua sha, which is similar to a jade roller. This is fantastic in terms of like getting rid of, in the morning when you wake up really puffy. The key with these sort of things is, the gua sha is a little bit more about releasing, the fascia. So this is really good in terms of like ironing out the face, and then, often putting it on after you've got your serum on or your Salubelle on. The gua sha is just fantastic. Just helps with like such a good feeling. It's the flat one. I'm sorry I didn't have it with me up here. What else? In my bath, I'll be putting in Epsom salts with some whatever I need that night, whether it's Aroma Touch or Lavender Peace for the calming, Aroma Touch more for like muscular support. So I went to Pilates today. I'll probably put Aroma Touch in today to just help with the recovery, and also a good one for immune support over winter. Any questions while I'm live? Okay, so I'm going to keep going with my nighttime routine. Obviously, best is to like also diffuse some relaxing and calming oils before sleep. So perhaps if you got a kit, you would use like frankincense and lavender. I like rotating my oils, my sleep oils. So I'll put in a bit of, maybe it's peace one night with some lavender, or lavender peace. Lavender peace I love with balance, particularly in the kids' rooms when I'm trying to wind them down and they kind of get a second wind at night. Cedarwood also is a great one for skin, actually. So actually I made a knockout sleep blend, which is 7 drops of lavender, 4 drops of cedarwood, and 3 drops of vetiver. Vetiver is a highly sedative oil. I spoke to a mama today and she was telling me that she gives her kids melatonin every night, and that's just really distressing. Sorry, I know everyone needs to find their way, but if you give your kids melatonin every single night, their bodies will soon not be able to produce the melatonin on their own, and there's lots of side effects. So let's try and work out different new ways of supporting the kids and ourselves in terms of getting that priceless sleep. Okay, so some of the things that, like with people who really struggle to go to sleep, so vetiver is a really good one. It passes the blood-brain barrier. It's very sedative, as I mentioned, very grounding, and it's in lavender peace, or you can just get it on its own too. Some people use the Serenity capsules. You use 2 at night, and I actually just use 1. I find it really strong. That's fantastic for really restful sleep. And copaiba is also my fave. So my 2 new faves is Yarrow Pom and copaiba. But copaiba is just brilliant for everything, for pain, for acne, for central nervous system support. So if you're feeling really super anxious, it's kind of like a cannabis type oil, but works on the B2 receptors of the body, meaning also very good for respiratory supports, immune support, and digestive support. So somebody with an autoimmune, copaiba is really great. I usually put that under my tongue before I go to sleep as well for excellent chill. And that's it. I hope that's been helpful. Any questions, feel free to send me a message, or feel free to tag and share this with anyone else that might need it as well. I hope I've covered everything. I know afterwards I'm going to be like, oh, I forgot something. But that's the basic general where I'm at with my skincare nighttime routine. One thing I am adding at the moment is, because we're going on a summer holiday soon, is I'm adding to my legs in a carrier oil, like in the coconut oil or in the hand and body lotion, I'll add some Smart and Sassy or grapefruit oil, because I've just noticed that I've been pigging out in winter and it's not looking too toned. So I've been starting to incorporate that, and it's also really good at shrinking, shrinking, without being too non-compliant. Okay.